Hello? Hello? I hope you can see my screen. Just so hear my voice clearly. So today's analysis will look at the weekly point of view. Let's see exactly what we expect to be happening on the weekly basis. We'll start off with gold. The first thing we want to say is that this is a very good continuation sign. You can see that the price went up from this point here. The price continued up. We had a massive correction. It continued up, and then there was this slight correction. As it is now, we are seeing like a slight correction, but the price is yet to break above the previous highest high. So we expect a possible break beyond this level, and then a continuation much higher up to a level which will determine the future. So we are not going to say that the price may move up to this point now, because there's no other level. This is the highest high we've seen so far. Instead, the price may pull back. Maybe if it's to pull back, then this is the best place to buy from. So we're looking at 2075.21. We're also looking at 1920.38, and we're also looking at this level 1763.43, and also the last one, which is this one 1671.30. So if the price approaches any of these levels, 1920.38, 1763.43, or 1671.30, then these are the places where we are going to look for a trade from. So as it is now, the price has not been overbought so far. The price has not been oversold, as you can see. Look at the indicator we are having, this one here. We've seen price remain above 80 from this point. The first touch 80. There was an attempt to go below 20, but the price could not clearly break below it. Above 80, above 80, above 80, above 80, and also above 80. So if the price pulls back to any of these levels, I recommend we look for buy positions, except if the indicator itself goes below 20. So we'll move forward to our next symbol, SP500. We'll look at it from the weekly point of view. So this one, we are upwards. The price basically broke above a very significant resistance level. It broke above the highest high which we've seen so far. As it is now, the price is still somehow above it. Just look at it like this. We have this here, we have resistance. There was this massive break last week. If the price can pull back up to the same level, then this will be a very good place to look for a buy from. So we are basically just still waiting. We want to see a clear correction up to this point, so that we pick a buy position, expecting that buy to push us to the upper side. The next level other than that one, we have this here. And not to forget, we do have a trend line from this point. You can see that the price has actually hit it. We also have another one on the bottom. So this one should look like this. Not the way I've drawn it, it should look like this. So somehow we're having like an expanding range formation. As long as the price is held within either the top or the bottom, we're waiting for a sell from the top and a buy from the bottom. A sell from the top and a buy from the bottom. If the price breaks any of those levels, then we do expect it to continue the direction of the breakout. So if it breaks above, expect a move to the upper side. If it breaks below, expect a move to the lower side. But if it bounces from any of those levels, then expect an opposite trade. The next chart we look at is Brent oil. Brent oil is a very interesting one. We have like a contracting range formation, and the price is currently consolidating within some range. Just a second. On the daily chart, you can see that somehow the price is consolidating. Look at this like this, and also look at this like this. You can see that the price somehow is held within a range. Within a contracting range formation, we have a support, a resistance, a support, a resistance, a support, a resistance, a support, and we expect the same place to be a resistance in the future. So should the price fail to break above the upper line, expect a continuation to a reversal to the other side. If the price breaks above the upper line, we'll expect it to continue up to this level. So we now move forward. I'll move forward to currency pairs. I will start off with Euro USD. So Euro USD so far, this is upwards. The price is continuing to the upper side. We actually broke above a significant level. You can see that we had a resistance. There was this massive breakout. Even despite this pin bar, the price stayed closed above. So on this chart, expect a move up to 1.247678. Expect price to continue up. Expect it to go up to the level which you mentioned. Expect it to continue massively to the upper side. It should go up to the resistance which you looked at, this one, 1.2478, where if it breaks above, we do expect a continuation much higher. So the next chart is USDJPY. You have a support on this chart. We have a support here. We have a support. We have a resistance there. We also have a level here, and we also have a level here. Then we also have a level here. So these are the only levels we are looking at on this chart. We basically just want price to retrace to any of those levels, including the line which I've just drawn, so that we look for a sell position. If the price breaks above the upper line, which is this, expect a move higher up to 114.02. And the last symbol for today is GBP/USD. GBP/USD is upwards. We do have a resistance here. We also have a support there. A resistance here. If the price breaks above this level 1.3340, expect a continuation to the upper side up to 1.4254, where if it breaks above, we do expect a continuation even higher up to 1.5716. So expect a move like this, a continuation up, a possible breakout above 1.4254, and then a continuation to the upside. And if the price bounces off from 1.3340, then expect a sell-off up to 1.2139. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of today's session. We should meet again tomorrow at the same. So thank you. See you.